Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I just want to talk about the Momo coin, okay? But before we move on, I just have to mention that this is not a financial advice. Everything what I'm saying here is only for education and entertaining purposes. Do your own research, guys, right? Why Momo coin? Okay, so Momo coin was introduced on the 7th of July, and since then there was as few people actually make some money, right? Look at this, 28,798%, right? That's awesome, right? So if you invest in that coin back on the seventh, you'll be well off if you hold it all the way to the very top, right? But this coin is actually on the reverse right now, okay? However, this reverse might not keep for a long time, right? Why I'm saying that, okay? Because all the data suggests that there is some sort of, it's going to be a movement, right? But the thing is that you're never sure, right? So, guys, this is not a financial advice. Do your own research, right? We definitely can notice that there is some strong support here on this level, right? And when I'm actually going to one of my favorite tools for checking liquidity, it's called Clober. I'll be leaving the link inside the description of this video. You can go and check it out yourself. Okay, this level right now here is also being shown as a very strong support for this particular coin, right? However, this data was back from like 24 hours ago. Okay, I have a pro version of this tool, so where I can refresh the data. Right, it only takes a few seconds, for this to be refreshed. Right. And now look how change that has been done here. Okay, so there's definitely some movement here, right? But still, look, where is this the strongest support right now? Okay, at this level, right? When it comes to 0.7105. Okay, so let's go here. 7105. Okay, so here around this point, we got a very strong support, right? So, and exactly, remember, like a few seconds ago I showed you guys what was the distribution of liquidity back from 24 hours ago, okay, and that has changed, right? However, still we can see that there is a very strong support here, right? Okay, and the people decided to actually redistribute their liquidity, okay, and created the pools, right? So some of the liquidities are actually being now redistributed instead of being in just one huge wall. Did you see that wall back from a few seconds ago? Okay, so that wall was around this point here, okay? It was yesterday, okay? The value of the coin was dropping, okay? However, I still think that this is a very strong support here, okay? And even Clober suggests that around this area, okay, we can have a definitely there is some movement here which we can do when it comes, for example, to either the enter the coin, right? I'm not saying to you guys to do it, do your own research, but look, if I'll be investing in that coin, and who knows, I might even consider doing that. Okay, I'll be looking inside the Clober first and seeing where's the liquidity holding. Okay, and if the liquidity is holding here right now, so what the Clober actually is showing me is where the money sits, right? So where the people actually put some, I don't know, they put their other the liquidity inside the platforms like Meteora, for example, and the most liquidity is here on the Meteora. We can see there's liquidity here for almost 61,000, okay, and another one, another pool, here is for 71,000, right? So the most liquidity actually sits on Meteora. I checked the Orca, okay, Orca does not have a liquidity pool here, and that's why I'm actually saying here, right? I might consider actually to do some liquidity pool place here, and who knows, I might even open that one here on Orca because there's no one, okay, no one actually having a decent liquidity pool for this particular token, okay, and this token actually have a quite significant volume, right? So we get a market cap of 14.2 million, okay. Some says that if that will break, okay, and if we let's say if this support will hold, okay, there is a potential of this going to going all the way to 50 million. I don't know if that happens, okay. It's not a financial advice. It might potentially happen, okay. And there's a still decent volume here on this liquidity on this pool, right? So it's something which we like can see around 2 million in 24 hours. Okay, it's a volume, right? So liquidity is 776,000 dollars. Okay, as I said, there's nothing on Orca. However, on Meteora, we got a few of those pools here. Where I'm going to show you now. Okay, here you go. There's a few pools here being established for this particular token on Meteora. Okay, the largest has a TVL of 155,000, right? So, guys, the thing is said, this coin, I think, in my opinion, is quite promising, right? We got a Twitter account, okay, with just about 2,700 followers, right? They are quite active here, and the people actually, it looks like the people are liking this coin, right? And there is movement, there is a volume, right? So, and also people actually really supporting this level here, right? So I think that would be a good buy here at the moment. I don't know if I'm gonna enter it now, right now. I might do some additional research on this coin before I decided, okay, if I either enter this coin here at this stage or I'll wait for some confirmation later on. Guys, it's nothing guaranteed, even if the Clober, okay, is showing those levels. So I remember that yesterday the level was just one big line here. It was very strong, strong support. Okay, now people are actually redistributed their supports. Okay, and there are a few other lines here quite strong. Okay, so people are expecting. Okay, if this line breaks, okay, the second one might be here on this level and this level and this level. Okay, and there are a few other levels between those, right? So yeah, that what might happen. Okay, with this particular coin, I don't know if it happens or not. I'm just thinking, that this is might be a one which some of you guys might consider. Okay, as I said, there's still volume on it. All right, so definitely go ahead and check it out. Do your own research before you make any decision. So yeah, I think that's all what I want to cover in this video, guys. If you found it helpful, just please like it or just say something in the comments. It will be much appreciated. And if you can subscribe to my channel, it will be also much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching.